Hey guys, I'm Amadeo78 from Broken Continuity, and this is One Shot, where I go over a single character or concept in comics. Today, I'm talking about the leadership of the X-Men. Without a doubt, when you hear about the X-Men, most of the time you think Professor X. While he trained all of his students and gave them a purpose, the actual field leader for those teams was always Cyclops. Professor X was always somebody who basically provided guidance and helped to hone all of these individuals. He also provided his home, which in some ways has come to be a little bit more important than he is. The thing is, Professor X has a lot going on. Two of the X-Men's oft worst enemies are his stepbrother and his best friend. His son could probably destroy everyone. Not to mention, you never know where he's at. He's always either leaving or going to space with his alien girlfriend, or pretending to be dead, or actually dying again. Despite being very powerful, Professor X isn't quite as much used to a field team. And that is where Cyclops comes in. The first X-Man, he has always been a guiding light. He's even helped get Professor X back on track when he started to waver. He has years in as the field leader of the original X-Men, but he's also the bridge between the original X-Men and the all-new, all-different X-Men. In a lot of ways, it's understandable to have Cyclops at some point kill Professor X. He's like the son just trying to get out of his father's shadow. He was the one who would have to intercede between the new X-Men and Professor X after he came back. Wolverine clearly does not care about those demerits, Professor. The only thing that got Cyclops to leave the X-Men was family, and also Storm beating him without the use of her powers. Now, Storm did step aside for a brief moment to go track down Forge and get her powers. She forced Wolverine to be the leader, which he really didn't want to do. In fact, one of his first missions was, we gotta go get Storm back. Storm saw the X-Men through some really difficult times. And she took a different approach from previous leaders, from faking the X-Men's death to just going after targets that were problems for mutants. Storm was also the leader of a much more mature group of X-Men. These guys were all adults, and none of them had been raised as X-Men. These teams also saw a lot of tragedies. After a series of events that included Storm being turned into a child, this group kind of fell apart. Eventually, all of the X-Men came back together. The originals, the newer, more mature group, everyone. And leadership was a really weird thing. You still had Professor X, who was the founder of the Dream, but you also had these two very competent and very different field leaders. This actually helped make it easy down the line to break them X-Men up into two different teams, with Storm leading one and Cyclops leading the other. Even when you see the art involving these three, they're all normally kind of clustered together. They're creating like a pocket of leadership or something. Moving forward into the modern day, the X-Men selected Kitty Pryde to be the new leader, which when you really think about it, it makes a lot of sense. She came there very young and basically grew up as an X-Man. When Wolverine started the Jean Grey School, she was right by his side leading there. Personally, I'm looking forward to see the type of leadership that Kitty Pryde can bring to the X-Men. Hopefully, Professor X won't show up again and demand that he needs to be in charge like he's done in the past. Anyway, I'm Amadeo78 from Broken Continuity. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.